Hi, I'm Chuck Colson with this week's 2-Minute Warning. Words are powerful. They convey meaning, they can inspire, they can terrify, they can edify or mislead. They can even shape our views of reality. A dear friend reminded me of this recently. Actually, she called me on the carpet. She watches every one of my 2-minute warnings, and she wondered why I keep referring to gay marriage or same-sex marriage. Didn't I see that the phrase gay marriage is an oxymoron? The two words make no sense together. After all, marriage throughout human history, linguistically, socially, religiously, legally, has always and everywhere meant the sacred, physical, biological, and emotional union of a man and a woman. And it's for the purpose of propagating the human race through the raising of children, as well as for mutual care and support. Well, she's absolutely right. Two people of the same sex may agree to live together, to remain faithful to each other, to share property and so forth, but they can never be married. The laws of biology make it impossible. The marriage can never be consummated. That's why when Larry King once asked Rick Warren about what's so unnatural about homosexuality, Warren simply replied, when you look at the female body and you look at a male body, it seems that naturally certain parts go together. It reminds me of a comical scene from Monty Python's Life of Brian, where a man declares it's his right to have babies. Well, his friends point out that's impossible because he doesn't have a womb. But then they go on to agree that he should have the right anyway. We've got a link to the scene at colsoncenter.org. It will give you a laugh, but you'll get the point. Look, folks, when we Christians use the phrase gay marriage in public discourse, we're simply letting so-called gay marriage proponents manipulate the meaning of words and in the end empty the word marriage of its profound meaning. This is what C.S. Lewis called verbicide. We're killing the meaning of words and the concepts behind them. This is what George Orwell referred to in his book 1984 when he talked about Newspeak and the so-called Ministry of Truth, which sought to control the thoughts of people through the manipulation of words. So here's what I'm going to do. From now on, I'm pledging to you that you will never hear me say same-sex marriage or gay marriage again, and you won't find the terms on our websites going forward. Instead, you'll only hear me refer to so-called gay marriage or gay unions. I can call same-sex relationships any number of things. Unions, contracts, arrangements, but I will not call them marriage because that's not what they are. So-called gay marriage is simply an impossibility. Will you make such a pledge with me? Will you circulate this message to your friends or link them to this website? What if 1 million people pledged to refuse to say gay marriage? Now that would make a statement. And the fact is we must not only preserve the institution of marriage, but the word marriage as well. Tell me what you think. Go to colsoncenter.org and click on Speak Out with Chuck. Tell me you'll take the pledge, or tell me why you won't. I'm Chuck Colson, and this week's 2-Minute Warning.